Well, your laptop most likely has a backlight on the keyboard. Did you know that? Technically, it could be off or it may not be popping up when you need it. So we're going to go over some manufacturers and how you actually turn them on. First up here is Dell. For laptops that include Latitude, Precision, Vostro, Inspiron, and XPS, there's a lot of different combinations, but usually the winner is Function F5. A lot of these also, when they say Function F5, it just means that you have to press the Function key in the bottom left of your keyboard, which will show in the next image, and then you go ahead and press the F5 button, or in this case it's showing F6, as well as you can use the right arrow with Function. Sometimes you'll have the Function key locked, so you just have to press F5. So you could test that out and see. Also listed are some other combinations for some older models below. Next here is an example. It's the Dell Latitude. You would go ahead and press Function in the bottom left and F5 up top, and that should turn on the light on the keyboard. Next up we have a Microsoft Surface, similar to the Dell. It's Function, and then in this case F1, it may be another button that you'd press that looks like that little sun with the little rays up top. And then next you'll have HP here, which happens to usually be Function F5. You can also be F9 or F11 for a bunch of HPs. Also up here is Lenovo for IdeaPad and ThinkPads. You would press the Function in the space bar. In some cases you can also change settings with Function and Escape if it has a little light that's above the monitor that shines down on the keyboard. So be aware of that, that's a possibility. For Asus, there's a bunch of different options. There's Function F7, there's Function F3 and F4, and then you can also, on some of the gaming machines, there's Function up or down. And we also have some details on Apple. You can go ahead and pause this if you want to read all of it, but it's pretty much the equivalent of pressing the little sunshine button or using the touch bar control strip. There's also details on what to do in this version of Mac OS Ventura, and you can modify a bunch of different settings for the backlight. We'll put a bunch of links in the description so you can look up your model and see if there's any other information you need. And then also don't forget to leave a comment below if this worked for you or if you're having trouble, and we can try to help you out. The websites should have some ideas and tips to adjust settings and check even your BIOS to see if there's a problem. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks.